to Dashcam, Diary of a Disabled with me, Chronically Happy. Oh, I just got done at the Hobby Lobby store to try and get iron-on patches for my merchandise gremlins. Intern t-shirts for our next filming day. We're gonna have to take an iron to all the shirts because I left all the shirts at the filming place. I really didn't feel like bringing them back and forth, so now I'm going to bring more stuff to the filming place, like the iron, so I can iron the patches on. I hope that we can get some more sponsorships from people. I'm going to talk to a couple different companies and see if we can get sponsors and some funding from some businesses. I don't know how to go about doing it, but I would like to try and help out the crew, the director, everybody as much as possible to try and have filming locations. So if 1, filming locations, 2, more contacts, 3, more financial backing for filming. Right now it's all volunteer. We would like to eventually get enough of a budget to pay us for our time, but I understand it's more of a volunteer project and it's more for my own experience than it is for anything else. It's to help with my experience, help me grow as more of a person in the industry. I have several people I can talk to try and get some help with this, but writing 2 to 3 minute skits is actually pretty easy, and there's a lot of it's improv. We're just running with our ideas and going with it. I did my research a little bit about screenplay writing yesterday, and you can try and write, the entire script, and but you got to prepare for the unexpected. You got to make room for artistic expression and freedom to build upon the characters that kind of become their own. The characters become who they are. You can only write so much, and then the rest is going to be artistic expression and improvisation. And we have a basic gist and idea about what we're looking for now. Being part of the production crew really helps me understand a little bit further how I can help. And it's all going to come together. It'll work out. As it is, we just gotta have to just keep adapting and being ready to flip the script at any point for any scene. I think it's going to be amazing. I think our project is going great. You can see how much my energy drains between my morning dash cams and my afternoon dash cams when I go to post. I am actually doing a lot more filming than I am posting every day, so that way I have something to post every day. So I may be wearing the same clothes 2 to 3 days in a row, because it depends on how much I film that day. And I just want to make sure that I keep my algorithm going and keep posting a new video each day. That way I can just continue to grow my channel and hopefully get some more engagement out of you guys, the audience. I would love any kind of criticism or feedback in the comment section of what you think I could do better. I'm just freaking tired, guys. I'm gonna try my best to film this episode on the way home, but you can see what a day looks like for me between my dash cams and how much energy I have once upon waking, once I get my medication working through my body, and also once I have a long day like I had today with filming the last 2 days. Like getting up and going to doctor appointments and then working my volunteer stuff and film stuff has been exhausting. It's so exhausting. I just can't seem to keep up with my energy levels. Just doing this, just going to doctor appointments alone is exhausting, and then like doing one errand afterwards. But doing doctor appointments, then doing film stuff and like using my brain and like carrying stuff, and I did do some storage unit stuff today because I had to go get my laptop. Like, it's been a mentally and physically demanding day, and I don't have enough in me to keep going, and it's 5:40 p.m. I do try to put my timestamps on my videos. I may post all of these videos today. I still need to post one from yesterday. I don't have the title, but we're working on the thumbnail thing, so yeah. I held off on posting another video from yesterday. I just have to keep track of which ones I posted and which ones I haven't. Which I haven't been doing that good of a job of yet. Oh goodness. Tomorrow I have to get up early in the morning and go pick up my mobility scooter, so I gotta go to my storage unit again today. Man, I don't have my freaking hitch thing to get a hitch off. I'm gonna have to go first thing in the morning on my way into town. Into town, meeting Salem for my hair appointment at 11, but I have to go pick up my mobility scooter around 9:30. That way by 10 I can get on the road. Like 9:30, 10. I can get away with 10 o'clock. My appointment's at 11. I have to go kind of downtown Salem area-ish. Let's say that takes about a half hour or so. I get out of there at 10:30, and then I just got to drive across town, which 15-20 minutes. I really just need to have an hour set aside for this. So I guess I do need to leave at like 9:30. So then I have an hour by the time I get into town to go get my mobility scooter, get it loaded up, strapped down, and then so I need to leave the house by 9. Just like today. And then I'm going to get all my braids taken out tomorrow. And it's going to be so weird being able to come home and wash my hair. My hair is going to be a complete disaster zone once I get my hair out tomorrow. I'm kind of nervous. Oh. I just do my infusion tonight instead of tomorrow, because tomorrow is going to be such a busy day. But also, I just don't want to. I'm so tired. I'm telling you, I just want to go to sleep. I just want to go to sleep. On my way home yesterday after shopping, I was starting to nod off on the way home. I'm just almost as tired today as I was yesterday. what a yawn is yawning. It means you're not getting enough oxygen to the brain, so your brain is trying to get like a big gulp of air all at once. That's why you yawn. I need to blow my nose though, so I'll be right back with pausing. Alright, that's a little bit better. Oh goodness. The yawning is making my eyes water, it's making my nose run. Excuse me while I pump the gas a little bit. So this is why I cannot really work a normal job, because I'm just so freaking, the brain fog, the physical fatigue, the mental, like, just kind of shut down by the end of the day. I got pins and needles in my foot, so I got stuff going on with my sciatica, my lower back right now. My lower back's a little painful. I needed physical therapy just on my stomach and lower back today. I have I have chiropractic 8 to 9. And so I need to do everything at like 6 o'clock in the morning. I gotta go to my storage unit. That means I need to go to my storage unit tonight. I go get my aluminum carrier thing. Oh no, I don't want to do that tonight. I'm so tired. I don't know how I'm gonna do it otherwise though, because I don't think my place opens until like, I don't know, daylight hours, whatever daylight hours are. Dang dude, I don't know what I'm doing. Whether it's tonight or tomorrow morning. I forgot about Cairo, 8 to 9. And then from 9 until 11 I have in town. Like, I'm gonna be in Salem all morning and all day. I'm gonna have to pack a lunch to go. Another long day tomorrow. I'm trying to make my days last longer and trying to be a functional person again. So when I am on vacation with my boyfriend, I can do a little bit, but I have to pace myself, yo. It is a busy week. Luckily, I have the weekend to chill out. I do have a production meeting Saturday night now that I've decided to be on the production crew. As you can see, I am really just tired. I'm tired. I want to rub my eyeball out. It itches so bad. I think my allergies are terrible today. I don't normally get like seasonal allergy stuff. I have like year-round allergy stuff, but like this yearly stuff right now, something that whatever's in the air right now is really pissing off my body. It's not happy. I need to get some eye drops in my eyes. I need to pick up my medication from the pharmacy, which they close in like 10 minutes. I don't know if I'm going to get there before they close. But I have all week to go to the pharmacy. Unless it's my pain patches, which I think it's my pain patches, which I need to pick up before they run out of stock. I don't know if anybody else gets them prescribed here and there, but it always takes them a day to order them in. but I don't have all the keys with me, or do I? Let me double check the keys I got off me. I'm pretty sure I have the hitch one at home, though. Yeah, the hitch one's at home. There's no way I can get the hitch off to put the aluminum slider in at all right now. I can't fit that sucker inside the FJ. Probably try to find a way to fit it in, but I really don't want to. I don't have the energy to do that kind of physical exertion, to like put all my seats down and try and like make that thing fit through a door. I just don't have it in me to do that. I have it in me to take the hitch off, maybe, even though that's going to be like a lot of weight lifting I'm going to have to do. More physically exerting than doing the rest, maybe, but like for lengthwise and time-wise, I can do heavier weight, short bursts rather than tedious type tasks of moving my whole body around and trying to get my seats down. Lifting something is like way less exertion than just doing a whole bunch of busy work with my body and in and out of my car and trying to wiggle, Tetris something inside my car. It's not worth it to me. It's not worth it. I'm telling you. I can't do that right now. I can lift the hitch out of my thing, set it down, swap it out for the aluminum thing carrier tomorrow, and then I have a mobility scooter for 7 days. I'm going to have a scooter for 7 days as of tomorrow to try it out wherever I go. Most essentially in my house. But I just got to see how well it works for me. And I'm so happy that they're going to loan it to me for 7 days. That is going to make things so much easier for me going forward this next week to have a scooter I'll loan for 7 days to do whatever, take it wherever. I don't know how we're gonna get it in my house. We're gonna have to like make a makeshift ramp for it out of like some plywood or something, or take all of us to lift it up the one tiny step or two and get it in my house. I don't know. We'll figure something out. I just gotta see how it fits in my house to get it in and out of my bedroom. Like, that is the main concern, is like getting it into my room and out of my room. The turn radius, surprisingly, is better on a 3-wheel than a 4-wheel. But the 4-wheel are a little bit more compact and shorter in length. But width, they're same. So, we're gonna see how well this is gonna work out. I'm excited to get this opportunity to borrow a mobility scooter from a company that works with Medicare to help me get my mobility scooter partially covered at least. What I need to do is make it into the pharmacy in the next 10 minutes, which is totally possible because I'm right there. I'm almost pulling into the parking lot. I might be a little slurry my words and a little, it's just, I'm getting exhausted. It's harder to enunciate my words. I go back to old habits of like not speaking properly and enunciating. My formative years of learning how to speak, I had ear infections consistently, so I couldn't hear properly. So my robotic repeat back after me was all distorted and messed up sounding. So then I talked the same all. Couldn't understand me in speech therapy for years when I was a child. So anyway, I do realize and understand I do get lazy when I'm really tired and exhausted when it comes to my speaking. I can barely focus on just getting home, so This girl is super tired, and I'm gonna go get a Red Bull. I'm like really close to my house now. I'm like right down the road, but still, I itch is so bad. It's gonna turn red any second if it hasn't already. It's probably already peak. I can't stop rubbing my eyes. They itch. Alright, anyways. Gotta go. I love you all. Thank you for watching and supporting my channel. Peace out to all.